How's it going, everyone? This is our Monday Get to Know You. We're so glad you're here with us. I am Dale. Next to me is Xavier. Behind the camera is Range, Bah Humbug, Armitar. Even though he's wearing a Christmas color, don't be fooled. It's not for Christmas. So we are here today. We just want to remind you that this is a reminder that on Monday, we do our Get to Know You, and then on Wednesday we do our next episode. We hope you liked our last episode. This next episode will be the next two will be actually some really good topics, so we want you, and the only reason I'm not telling you which ones because I can't remember which one we're doing next. Are we doing? Our next one is Can You Lose Your Salvation? That's what I thought it was, which I think is a really good episode. We'd love for you to tap in with us for that. 2 p.m. is the podcast, 4 p.m. is the YouTube. But let's jump in right away. Oh, and please like and subscribe to our channel. I have been saying that. I didn't remember to say that. Please like and subscribe and get your friends with it. That would be a great Christmas present to us. Get 5 people. Yeah. You want to be Christmas Eve for us? Yeah. I mean, you can send us money. We'll let you do that too. Yeah. But free and easy. 5 people to subscribe to us. That would be amazing.
Do it for them.
Yeah, do it for them.
You know,
grab
if
their phone.
Like, I don't know how to do that. Well, then you're like, hey, I can do it for you.
Yeah.
Here, this is how you do it.
This is how you do it.
Let's.
So, since we're Disney people...
Which is literally how I had to do for my mom.
Yeah, I've done it for a ton of people. They're like, I wanted to...
I did it for Roy.
Yeah, well, on the count. Like, I have people all the time like, hey, how did we get your channel? Have your phone? And I hook them right into it. So, today's Get to Know You is, as y'all, if you watch this at all, we are Disney people. And if you don't go to Disney, you probably don't know this. Or if you don't go to Disney regularly, you probably don't know this. At the holiday time, some rides get Christmas overlays. Like if you ever rode Jungle Cruise, at Christmas time it's Jingle Cruise.
Which I enjoyed.
I actually like Jingle Cruise more than Jungle Cruise.
I enjoyed it. It
was good.
It's really good. Xavier does not like this ride, and he didn't ride the Holiday Labor. But if you like Living with the Land,
yes, sir,
they do a phenomenal Christmas overlay that I thoroughly enjoy with the Christmas lights and all that.
Did you even ride?
He didn't ride it.
You didn't even ride it?
We didn't even think about riding it, bro.
Oh my God.
With the Christmas overlay, I thoroughly
did not even think about riding it. Didn't bat an eye. Don't even feel bad.
You should.
You should.
You should.
Don't even feel bad.
So the game today is 2 rides at Disney that you like give the idea of how they could do a Christmas. Like, don't just I'm preface this for Range. Don't be like, just do a Christmas overlay this one. Like, give us the idea of what the Christmas overlay look like. The bonus 3rd round, not everybody has to do this, is like something like these are like, we're asking for 2 that you think could clearly could be done. Your 3rd could be something like that they're never going to do, but it'd be really cool if they did it. Mm-hmm. So, whoever wants, Range, you want to start us?
I can get us started.
Okay.
So the one that I think would be really cool, and I think that it could be pulled off. I mean, it's Disney; they can do whatever they want. Mm-hmm. Is if they did a Christmas overlay for Safari, like bring in some Christmas trees, throw some reindeer out there.
You could actually really do that.
Put some, put a spot for some polar bears or something. Like, I feel like they could. I think they could.
You can even just do Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
And it might actually bring, for people that don't like the ride, they're like, well, I'll ride it just to
see that part.
See that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like that. I think I only have one.
Okay.
But I think it's possible. I think they could do it. But if they did Soaring Around the World, but doing a Christmas version of different countries during the Christmas time.
So that would have been, that would have been one for me.
With, because the one in, I can't remember how it was in 2019, but I know Soaring Over California, the end of it was Disneyland, and it was during the Christmas time.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And so I was like, that'd be a cool idea if...
Yeah, like to go to different countries and you're like zooming down into their Christmas atmosphere.
Yeah.
I feel like that's... I mean, yes, it's going to cost money, but I feel like that's a pretty easy thing to pull off.
Yeah.
I like that one. So that would have been my number one. that idea. My number, so the one I would do the second would be take Toy Story Mania and make it Christmas thing. Like still Christmas or still Toy Story Mania, but like make it all around Christmas. And when you're shooting, it's reefs.
Yeah.
Like you're sinking reefs or like candy canes or like when it's I guess what is it, paint on one of them. It could be snowballs and just make it all Christmassy. Like I feel like that would be pretty somewhat easy to do.
Yeah.
So
Well, I like it. I like it.
you got another one, Ranger Joe?
Sorry, Jessica was texting me.
Yes. You're good.
So I said Safari. No, come back to me.
Come back.
Like I said, that was the only one that like I thought of that would be cool. Like I mean my favorite ride is Pirates. So doing some sort of, it doesn't necessarily have to go with the ride itself, but maybe putting more lights and things of that nature, maybe Christmas trees or what have you, just for it to be more like it's Disney World's. It's not, the discrepancy isn't as bad as Small World, Disneyland to Disney World, but there is a slight discrepancy between Disneyland and Disney World Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
But if they did something kind of like what they do with Haunted Mansion in Disneyland, if they did something to maybe separate Pirates in Disney World to make it a little bit more intriguing, like doing something like a holiday overlay for Pirates.
So one that I had, and this would be extremely expensive to do, but I think it would be like really, really cool to do. Range is not going to have a clue what I'm talking about here. So, and I would want it to be not just the ride, but the whole land. So if you know anything about Star Wars, their Christmas is called Life Day. Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
So it's called Life Day. I would love for them to they do sell merchandise, like Disney sells Life Day merchandise. If you ever see, I can't remember, it's not Christmas Day, but and I would love for them to do an all out, straight up Life Day type thing. For sure. Do you have another one?
No.
So the other thing I would add, and this would be extremely expensive too, and you could do it either it could be Spaceship Earth, you could do it at Carousel, you could do different ones for this season. I think it'd be really cool if you did it at Spaceship Earth though, and just did the history of Christmas with animatronics.
That would be dope.
Like just starting through the seasons,
That'd be dope.
Which would be almost impossible to pull off.
Yeah.
But I think you could do something that would be really cool where you saw the history of it.
Yeah. What if, and I don't know how they would do this or pull it off, but you got Imagineering, they're very creative. But with Tower, doing a holiday overlay with a Christmas Carol with Ghost of Christmas Past
cool.
and
well,
Present
and my thing
that.
is I don't understand what so let's take, to me, an easy layup for Tower. Let's say you don't even want to change the ride. I don't understand why you don't just decorate it, because you already have the projection on the outside, so it's already got Christmas look to it on the outside.
Yeah.
When you walk in the lobby, why you don't put a dusty old Christmas tree in there? Make it look still creepy, but it's got Christmas decorations everywhere. And
the cobwebs.
Yeah. I think you could still, and even if because the beginning shows the family and the electricity hits and they disappear, put them in Christmas clothes or make that scene Christmas. You could still have the exact same ride.
Yeah.
Just make it Christmas. Same thing. If you took Rock and Roller Coaster and turned the music to Christmas music and you don't have to really change. It'd be cool. If where you have the sign, you're going downtown. If it was Christmas lights and maybe it says Santa's coming to town and stuff like that. I think those are easy things. Now, what I wish they would do they've kind of done it, but I wish they would do it more elaborately. And the reason I know they can is because we have gone to Food and Wine for so many years that like it continues to get bigger and bigger. It is the quintessential festival.
Yeah.
It goes on almost half the year now.
Yeah.
I went to the Festival of the Holidays this year for one day. The cool idea that I feel like they do not pull off well is they have every country has some type of, not every country, most of the countries have some type of story of their version of Santa Claus or whatever kind of going on. I wish, but the problem that's kind of weird is they don't do a ton of decorations to go with it. I wish they would go more all out, sell it, like sell the idea more. I wouldn't even care if you turned some of the restaurants into more of the traditional, like do the traditional Christmas meal for that country.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah. Maybe doing an overlay of Everest where you're turning that train into like a Santa sleigh type of thing.
That'd be cool.
And as you go up, like you do the same. It's the same ride. You can't change the ride, but just making it the outside look almost like you're flying or something.
No, that could be really cool.
Yeah.
There was one I thought about that I thought would be. Another simple thing you could do, because you brought up Small World, instead of us singing "It's a Small World," have them sing "Merry Christmas" in all the different versions of their country, of how they would sing it. Like I think that's I say simple. I have no idea what it takes to make that work.
Well, the same way that the Sherman Brothers came up with a simple Small World song that will translate easy.
Right.
In these, you can write it's literally like 2 or 3 lines.
Yeah.
So you can do the same thing for Christmas.
I would be willing to bet every one of those countries has a version of whether it's Jingle Bells or something. There's got to be a Christmas song that every country sings. Yeah. Maybe there's not, but and the reality is, if it's a different Christmas song, it's not like we're gonna know.
Right. Hey, we don't even know if they.
No, it's got the same tune, but they could be saying, "We want hot dogs and hamburgers for lunch." Yeah. Like we have no idea. No, I think it'd be really cool if they did that. And this is another pet peeve that has nothing to do with the rides. It's mind-boggling to me how. So I feel like Magic Kingdom goes all out and decorate for Christmas. Like it's beautiful. Mm-hmm. I feel like the World Showcase side of Epcot does a pretty good job. The other side, there's like almost nothing.
Yeah.
And then I feel like at Hollywood, there's like splotches.
Yep.
Like if you go
wreath on some of the buildings.
Well, like if you go over there with the dinosaur Gertie, like she's got a hat on. Like there's little things. And then, to my knowledge, the only thing you really see in Animal Kingdom is the Walker thing in Pandora has I don't understand.
Christmas tree. The Christmas tree at the beginning. There's a Christmas tree on the left. And then they have the polar bears. That's
really different.
The puppet puppet.
Yeah.
And the penguins.
Yeah.
Right.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I don't understand why
we
don't go more all out. Because I will say, California does. Because you haven't been at Christmas time. So, Cars Land, super cool.
Yeah.
Like, Mater has hats on. There's lights everywhere. Like, everything is done to the nines in all the hotels. Like, it's really, really cool. So, cool. So, maybe they'll hire us.
Be Imagineers. Just
consultants.
Yeah, we're not
just consultants.
Yeah, ideas. We're not
ideas, not Imagineers. Ideas.
We don't have any idea how to make it happen. We can just tell you what you need to do. So, this is our Monday Culture on Tap. Just a reminder, we will be back on Wednesday, 2 p.m. podcast, 4 p.m. YouTube. Talk about Can You Lose Your Salvation? Please tap in with us, like and subscribe, and we will see you on Wednesday. Thank you, guys.